Loaded up correctly now. It's called Restream. There you go.
You seem to be live.
Seem to be live. Restream/chat. Yeah, how do I go to the chat though? I think I can just type it in here. Yeah, I got it to work now. Sorry, I was starting off. Well, I'm Miami. Here's a live thing. Florida man, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Thank you. So when is it releasing? It'll be done when it's done. You guys don't have a deadline? You guys aren't done with this yet? I promise we work on this in our free time, and sometimes we don't get a lot of free time. We're not trying to lead you guys on. We're just working on it when we can and updating you guys as we can as well.
Pain.
LD. Another day of LD. Pain. Yep. So Fallout London will hold you guys over this year. As my computer starts shooting out hot air, sounds like a jet engine. That's what I get for updating the Windows 11. Game was rigged from the start. Who puts pools on the roof of a building?
There's a lot of them.
I need to reduce my render range. Let's reduce render window range to 3 grids. Apply it. Hello, Rup McKeeb.
5 is usually good. It's pretty good if you check filter only in the cell view as well.
Oh, so it doesn't just keep updating the cell?
Yeah.
Well, my thing's frozen, so that's exciting. So way to launch a little mini player of this. I think my thing will pick it up. There you go. Let this freeze for a little bit. Are you doing away with the diner kit for that?
Yeah.
Tell me how you really feel. You're just streaming a frozen screen right now. I know. I was not expecting this to take as long. Just realized that guy that asked when it's releasing, his name is Sauce Texican. And then a guy who has good taste said, "You're doing great on the mod, guys. Keep moving forward and complete it and take as much time as you need." Hopefully not too much time, but just the right amount. I would do a curved corner where the window...
yeah.
If that's an option.
Right here.
Oh, so the Super Mario Bros. Movie was good? All right, filtered only, you said? Oh, so it doesn't just keep trying to reload it? That's a good idea.
Have you not been running with that?
I also need to figure out, I feel like my PC is not... There's a way to change the battery performance to where it spends more time processing stuff.
I think it's in the application.
Yeah.
So you'd have to find the...
You're screwing with your battery settings. Oh yeah, we don't want to... Turn on screensaver related more about efficiency. Oh, we don't care about energy recommendations. I want something that... How do I change the power plan? There's got to be a way to where I can force my computer to process better.
Have you set your computer to Wumbo?
Wumbo?
Hey guys, CK related question might be answered. You guys have to alter the INI file for the CK, same like Skyrim modding, so the CK can run multiple masters. Yes, but you should not be altering that INI file. Well, why not?
I mean, you can mess around with it.
Yeah, you can mess around with it, but if you're making anything publishable, it's just when you start having multiple master dependencies, it's just...
I think he means only for the CK.
Oh, okay. Battery use? How to change my power settings to run more efficiently. Windows 11. Sorry, y'all, this will take a second. Then click on power mode drop down. Okay, power mode.
Stefani Swit, you're in the Skywind live streams all the time.
Find my files? No. No, I don't want to... Go to the start menu and select its pin settings shortcut. Select power and battery. Oh, here we go.
You can honestly base it off of the Fallout TV series that they're doing.
What?
Aren't they doing like a Netflix series for Fallout?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you can just go off of that.
Go off of what? Like, why? Wait.
Oh, what cool gamer commented?
Oh.
He says if there was a Fallout movie. Oh, it's an HBO series.
I just want to maximize this. I'll keep screwing around with this for like another 5 seconds. It's because all I have is a laptop. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. I don't know how to change this. This is ridiculous. Power consumption and carbon emissions. Let's go to power.
Carbon emission.
I don't care about the power.
A gasoline powered PC.
Yeah, you got a gasoline powered PC.
It has superior.
I'm gonna screw around with this like a little bit longer, and then we're just gonna keep going on the stream here, y'all. Sorry.
The CK is also just
Processing power.
it just chugs, man.
I know it
So
does,
might
but
just
I
be
want it to
Roll
suck.
call.
I want it to suck the life out of my computer. I don't want it to.
Roll call.
Changing power mode. This is gonna keep sending me to the same thing.
Best stream ever.
Yeah, of course it does. Bing.
Looking
Yeah.
through those settings.
Battery saver? No, I don't want No, I don't care about battery usage. Power mode can't be set while power mode plan is like power saver plan is active. Okay. How to get off of power saver plan Windows 11.
Usually we do this before.
So, yeah, no, usually I do too, but this is ridiculously slow, so I apologize. If you're in the category use, small icons of the control panels use, select power options on the open applet. Start setting systems. Optimize device based on, okay. Power mode can't be set while power saver plan is, yeah, I don't care. How do I turn the plan off? This is garbage. I can't change this. Windows 11. Power mode can't be set while the power saver power plan is used. Problem is nothing. I've been able to high performance. The final mission is to try and make change up so I can keep low external model. Clicking the power mode does nothing. This is stupid. It's not letting me change it. This is great. Wow, I sure love Windows 11. I think it's because it's plugged into my freaking external monitor or something. I want to overclock this thing. This is ridiculous. No, you may not be able to change power mode with the custom power plan selected. If you can't set the power mode in power open control panel. Ah. And then choose power options. Boom. There, I found power options. Balanced. Ah. Best performance. There we go. Work to your absolute max, beast computer. Now that you actually want to work. That was silly.
Underestimate loaf.
What?
And computer settings. Never underestimate loaf and computer settings.
Well, it
I
was in the
guess.
control. It was in the control panel, which is just silly. Thank you for really telling me about that. I never heard about that. Oh, is Railer sitting on the stream? I heard rumors it might take place in California during the NCR Brotherhood War. Maybe I'll have to fix my desktop computer here soon, because, I mean, this is... I just can't work with such a slow machine.
You need an epic gamer battle station.
We have to do nav mesh for every part of the map. Even the roofs? I don't know about that one. Because I don't think we're planning to have any NPCs up there.
Yep, everything.
You've heard it here first, folks. Everything.
Want a secret rooftop pool?
What?
Oh, you didn't want the super secret rooftop pool?
No, I'm just thinking from an architectural perspective. You know how expensive it is to construct a pool on a roof?
You know what, that makes sense.
It takes up like 10 feet of space with the amount of structure and stuff you have to put underneath it, because all that water weighs so freaking much. I'm just being nitpicky.
There's a dude who filled up like a pool on top of a New York building, and he put it on the ceiling or the roof, and the firefighters had to come and be like, "Nah, you can't do that."
You can't. It could literally compromise the structure, like the building.
Imagine a pool falling through your roof.
Oh no! At that point, it would just be rubble and water. What about the garden, like a roof garden? Would that work? We could. I don't know quite for these buildings, though, because they are pretty high up. And as cool as that would be...
Like commercial stuff? Or
commercial stuff.
hotels? Like hotels?
What are you asking?
What you're currently working on, that's like a commercial thing, not a apartment.
Yeah, it's like a resort.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrogate you there. What
No,
are
you're
you
good.
talking about?
What do you ask?
mean?
That's all right. Maybe a rooftop bar. Ooh. Maybe on the next building. The next building has a slightly lower rooftop that actually might allow for that. You're building more buildings? Could you please eat beans? What kind?
I actually had some beans.
You talking about coffee?
Coffee.
So it seems like my other screen is frozen. Oh, wait. There it is.
You ever just eat coffee beans?
Yeah, we'll give this a sec. Let
You
it
had
load.
an entire stream about it.
Are we getting a resort
Like,
to
not-
explore? An entire
Oh, yeah,
coastline of the mod is resort-like buildings.
No, I'm not talking about the time I ate packets of instant coffee. I'm talking about like just the beans themselves.
Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes.
I think Loaf was doing it.
I love some fellow bean enthusiasts. We're going to get a progress update soon. We haven't got one in almost 2 years. We have provided pseudo trailer showcases and things along those lines, but I mean, the amount of time and effort it takes to produce a pseudo product, progress update.
That sounds like an excuse.
Well, no, it's just the amount of
The
resources
community wants it.
No, the amount of resources we have to commit to that.
Excuses, Loaf. How dare we?
Right? No. The amount of resources we have to commit to producing something like that sometimes really pulls people away from the mod production. Although we have a video editor now that's devoted strictly to producing content like that, we have something in the works. It's not quite a progress update, but it is a showcase of some of the fantastic work we've been doing. So that is something to look forward to.
likes a progress update, but like, as long as you know that we're working on it, do we really need a progress update all the time?
Yes.
No, and if you guys have questions about what we're working on, I can we can talk about it. I mean, it just may not be in a video format that's easily consumable like that. I think we.
What is your favorite asset, Loaf?
My favorite asset?
Just curious.
I would probably have to say the palm tree kit. Probably my favorite. I know it's like a collection of things, but I don't know. This jacuzzi down here looks pretty cozy, though. Maybe that's my favorite asset. I don't know. I don't know. There's a specific asset that I gravitate towards. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and again, if y'all have questions about specific pieces of content you guys saw in previous update videos, or you know how we're going to accomplish something, I'll answer what I can. But I mean, for us not releasing a progress update in a while, it's not because we're not working on things. It's just the type of work we're doing right now is not easily digestible and easily displayable in like a format like that. Yeah, there's been 3D content made that we could totally showcase, and we've talked about showcasing it. It's just it has not been our top priority to make a progress update.
Good, because it gets the project out faster.
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, if I only have, 8 hours a week to work on something, or work on the mod, I would much rather spend those 8 hours working on level design or something, or implementing an asset rather than producing a progress update. Unfortunately, I mean, we love updating you guys on what we're doing. We love showing off what we're doing. I think streaming is a good compromise of that, or I mean, a good, definitely a good compromise, because I'm showing you what we're working on as we're working on it, rather than us spending a lot of time, effort, and resources to compile it in a way that y'all can view. And I know, I agree, progress updates are always nice to see. I promise we're still working on the mod, and I promise we're doing some pretty fantastic work. Yeah, I mean, there's some really awesome Enclave stuff being worked on right now. Some of their outfits are being worked on by one of our 3D artists. And they sent some updates actually earlier today, so a lot of fun stuff on the horizon for the Enclave.
Can't wait for our project to come out personally, so I can just dive into the Enclave stuff and make an Enclave base like Telvani is trying to do.
Plus, again, another problem with us releasing like teasers and progress updates and things like that is people just keep asking, well, how much more do you have to get done to complete it, or how come this isn't done yet, or things like that. And I don't know, it can be discouraging at sometimes when we'll show off content like that, but then I don't know, the crowd's still not satisfied. So it's I don't know. I prefer doing live streams showing you guys what we're working on while we're working on it, rather than devoting a whole bunch of time, effort, resources to producing a progress update. It's on our list of things to do. It's just not top priority.
Shed progress. We released every song that's going to be featured in the game.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a really fantastic album release. It was like 110 custom-made songs just for the mod that y'all can listen to on YouTube and all your streaming platforms. No, I know, and we really do like showing off our content to y'all, because your guys' support, and I mean love for the mod and love for Fallout in general, is what kind of drives us. Because we also love it too. We want to see it come out. We want to show off the stuff that we've been working on.
We want to be done with it too.
Yeah, we also want to be done with it too. We want to finish this one day and look back on it as something that we're all happy we completed. Could you guys make a secret room with a bunch of can of beans? Maybe, but it wouldn't really be a secret if I told you that, would it? What about standalone stuff? Standalone stuff, again, it's one of those things that's on our radar. We know what we want to do for it. It's just resource management.
Because those are basically small little mods.
Small little mods we have to
As
release,
well.
right? And we definitely have the content to do another standalone release. I think we actually have enough content to do 2 chapters. But again, every time we do that, we pull away people from the team to specifically work on that, and then the stuff that they're supposed to be working on for the mod doesn't get done. And especially as, you know, I don't know about you guys, but as the mod has progressed, my schedule has not been as accommodating to allow me to work as much as I was on the mod in the past. So it's just, we're working as fast as we can with the time that we have, and sometimes we just don't have all the time in the world to work on it. I mean, I love doing progress updates, but if we don't have the time or, you know, the resources to devote to that without taking away from the production of the mod, I'd much rather we work on the mod. I'm in a Discord with some of their community reps for, you know, just for, I think they did like an article about us at one point, and they had some questions to ask, and we like keeping that line of communication open. But in regards to like constant contact or anything like that, no. They're aware of us. I mean, you know, we've talked to them before, but it's not something that we're like chatting with them on the reg. Yeah, no, I mean, we have a fantastic active development team. It's just, there's only so many people we have to work on stuff, you know? And when someone's busy for a week, or, you know, someone goes out of town for a weekend, that work doesn't get completed by someone else. So if you guys really want to see this come out faster, honest, apply. The more people we have to help and push us further down the road, closer to the finish line, the quicker this stuff will release. So until that happens, we're just going at the rate that we can. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is something we like doing in our free time. We enjoy doing it. If we ever feel like we're straying away from the enjoyment part of it, I mean, would you want to spend your free time working on it? It's not fun, you know? Hey, you know, the first step to learning how to work with the creation kit is just cracking it open and playing around with it.
Like any game engine.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is just being familiar with working in a virtual workspace like this. You know, the tools and kind of the shortcuts and all that, that'll come with time, but it's just, you got to be interested in learning it, spend the time to learn it, and just keep testing things out and having fun with it. Because if I can figure this out, just about anyone can figure this out, I would hope. I joined Fallout Miami with literally an architectural rendering portfolio that had nothing to do with modding whatsoever.
And the first mesh you made were these fucked, like, fences.
Fences, and it took me a month to make them, and I made them in Google SketchUp. Those fences are no longer in the mod. I promise you guys will not see those fences.
They still are.
Well, they're broken textures now because they need to get pulled.
Yeah, they're all broken. It's funny.
And that's a further point from Televan's Swit. There's a fantastic resource pool on YouTube available to people if they want to learn more about modding, want to learn more about Creation Kit and how to use it, and, you know, some of the more what's the word for it? Unique and like super specific tools that are kind of like nested within its infrastructure. There's multiple YouTube series and playlists that or step-by-step guides on how to use a lot of those things. And the Creation Kit Wiki, fantastic resource for shortcuts and things like that as well.
Dude, I was trying to find. Okay, so there's this list for the elevator announcer when you go to like different floors.
Sure.
And I couldn't find it on the wiki. I was looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to ask Di or something.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Weird.
Damn.
I will definitely say my experience in school has helped immensely with how I problem solve and also how I work in these types of virtual spaces, especially with the Creation Kit. And being able to visualize things. Map out floor plans and erect buildings and things like that. It's definitely helped. And I think another thing that's probably helped the most is being able to work on a team where we can bounce ideas off each other. If you're really not sure about something, you just throw up a quick photo of it and say, hey, what do you guys think? You'll get a handful of people giving you feedback on it. It'll allow you to not only implement that feedback, but also just get better at being able to take that feedback and interpret it and use it to enhance your designs. How much math do you need to be an architect, LOL? Surprising amount. When I first signed up for architecture school, I did my fair share of math in high school and all that, and I was in a couple of courses that really pushed me to work on my math skills and some complex theories and things like that, whether it be algebra or pre-algebra or pre-calc or things like that. And I ended up having to use that a little bit towards the beginning of college for some more gen ed stuff, but then as I transitioned to more architectural specific courses, it was a lot of structural calculations and mechanical calculations and things like that, because although you have structural engineers, working on your projects, you need to be familiar with the language that they're using to calculate and process information to bring your designs to life. So I actually had a lot of structural beam courses and things like that where we had to calculate out structural loads for buildings. I mean, nothing too overly complex, of course. That would be devoted for a structural engineer. But at least having a grasp of, you need structure in order to allow your buildings to come to life. You need to have things grounded in reality, and you also need to just be a little bit familiar with some of the systems you need to put in place to actually make those things work and function, whether it's mechanical systems or lighting systems and types of materials you're supposed to use on walls. And so there's definitely math to it. Not nearly as much as some engineering degrees, though. I don't think the Enclave will be back anytime soon. Well, about that. I definitely get addicted to feedback. Used to mod CSGO and Hearts Iron 4. Literally open my mods comment section every hour just to see that sweet engagement from my followers. No, absolutely. And it's always good to get feedback from other modders as well. Definitely good to get feedback from a community, but when you get feedback from other modders or people that you look up to or admire in the modding community, it just takes on a whole new level. I don't know, and I feel like it puts more value in the craft as well, because you're working with like-minded people, sharing ideas, and then all working with each other to make each other better. Are we getting Children of Adam encounters in Miami? I don't believe so. Don't hold me to that, though.
No.
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 No, Mr. Squidward, no. I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward, Squidward.
Oi.
What's up?
Oi.
Squidward. You're Squidward. I'm Squidward.
Sorry, I just already asked already, but are you guys still planning on doing episodic mini mods? Yeah, absolutely. We're still planning on doing them, but again, it's a matter of resource management and priorities right now, and unfortunately, the episodic mods are just not at the top of our list of things to do. And progress updates falls under the same category. We have things we want to do. We work on them when we can, when we have the availability, but unfortunately, or fortunately for y'all, work on the mod takes priority over that. What is the worst when your team put a ton of work into something but the players don't care about it? It's hard to pick up pieces and rework or delete the progress. Yeah, I mean, that can definitely be frustrating. Or, you know, you can spend hours on a sidewalk laying out, like, just generic parts of, like, a residential area, and the user will only spend, you know, 30 seconds walking through it, but you could have spent days or even months working on it. But I think what's awesome about what we're trying to accomplish, though, is the idea that we want this to feel like a DLC, right? So, you know, if the player only spends 30 seconds walking through it and doesn't sit there and nitpick it, and, you know, it does feel generic, like they're just exploring the Miami wasteland, you know, the vacation wasteland. I'd much rather the player have that experience rather than, you know, them noticing something completely out of place and wondering, like, oh, yeah, it's a mod product, that makes sense. Which, I mean, is probably going to happen, but, I mean, I'd like to say we've spent a lot of time working to make sure a lot of our work is consistent. And I could safely say, we'll immerse you in the world space and hopefully not take you out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How vertical is the map? Can the player climb most buildings? We have areas where we want the player to get up on. I think that's something that we should probably push for a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I think it's should always be kept in the minds of the level designers.
They have definitely elements
it's
of the
really-
map. Oh, yeah.
It's also really hard to make the player get on top of a building because there's like everything else you need to do to get up. But because of that comment, we're gonna try it.
Specifically because of that comment.
Yeah.
Loved working on small details, stuff that people might not notice if they're there, but if they are missing, people will notice. No, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. How vertical is the map? Can the player... Oh, I know that question was already answered. Sorry. I spent a lot of time scaling landmarks. It's fun side activity in Bethesda games.
Oh, yeah. Lots of
Oh,
them.
yeah. I can say that XO1 with a jetpack and a bucket load of jet.
There you
Oh,
go.
for traveling to the tops of buildings. Well, that's the other thing is we acknowledge people are going to have jetpacks, so we want to make sure every building you guys climb on top of, you will not be able to see through to the bottom of the map or some glitchy stuff going on.
So that means they all have rooms.
Yep. And whether or not there's something up
Just-
there, I mean,
It was something with the original Miami. Didn't actually happen.
didn't have roofs on a lot of the buildings, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that.
What?
This building.
It is kind of interesting looking. I don't know if it's really shedding off like a diner restaurant vibe right now.
No, it's not. It's kind of giving off that greasy burger.
I would definitely keep it, but I feel like for the Kahuna burger, I would stick with the diner kit. I just don't think there's any
Yeah.
other way around it. You can have that be a generic building. I wouldn't axe it entirely, but it's not
I'll
quite.
axe it.
Oh, okay. It deletes it and restarts. Thanks for doing God's work. By any chance, will there be any burn notice references?
What is that?
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
See, Loaf's a boomer.
Yeah, seriously, I am. I don't know anything about TV shows.
Wait, I know what Burn Notice is. It was a thing on TBS. It was like this sitcom in Miami. Not sitcom, action movie thing. Magnum PI and shit. It was a TV show on TBS.
Well, there you go.
In Miami.
To answer your question, maybe.
Depending on
Let me
if
figure
Luke
out
wants
more
to
of
put
what
it
that is.
Are we having more than one diner? I believe so.
Did you just ask me if we're having more than one diner?
Yeah.
Was that a serious question?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes. Yeah, we are. We are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely. No, I'll look it up here in a second. Because I've heard of burn notice before, I think. I don't know what it is. We do stream on Twitch. We stream in 2 spots at the same time. Just look up Fallout Miami on Twitch and you'll find us. Plus, our audience on YouTube has always been larger. Historically.
Historically.
Historically speaking, yes. I swear there was a panel I could put on this. Sir, you're insane.
There is.
Here, I'm just gonna copy it from over here. What did I do over there? Oh, I'm a dingus. It's called multitasking. What are you talking about, dude? Don't forget to place propane tanks. Got to keep Hank happy. God damn it, Bobby, what are you talking about? I'll sell propane and propane and propane XXXX accessories.
The classic.
Like, man, why are you selling propane on the internet? People use it for their grills. Cryptocurrency is the future. Like one of those weird, like, I'm listening to like techno music. Actually, I'd say it's more house music right now, where they'll take like sound bits from old videos or cartoons. They're like, I sell propane and accessories. Bwomp bwomp. Burn notices MacGyver meets Jason Bourne without amnesia plus a splash of Evil Dead. Do I look like I know what a Jason Bourne is? You want me to add a what? Making great progress on this building. I'm gonna burn your notice. Sir, that's not appropriate. Thank you so much, GD Carlisle. Mateus W says, hello, just want to say I love the work that you're putting in this expansion. Hey, we appreciate the kind comments, always. And if you don't have anything else to say, you just go away. It's been a while since we've streamed, period.
When was the last time you streamed?
Me? It's probably been about a couple of weeks. About a week ago, no, we're not starting that. What?
No, we're not starting that.
About a week ago, blimp, 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 blimp. No, the fundraiser was a lot of fun. I still need to get the prizes out for that. There's been a lot of hold up on that. I have not forgotten. It's on my list of things to do.
What were the prizes?
There was a... No, we were going to make a couple of t-shirts and then a special treat for the top donor. I have the designs for the t-shirts. I just need to go actually have them made. So since the move to Dallas and everything, I got everything all out of whack. So before we commit to doing it again this year, I want to make sure those are sent out. funny, I am stunned because of your work, you know. Oh, sorry if you hear a fire siren in the background. Oh, that was loud. That one was loud. Thank you so much for saying that, JB. Appreciate it. Hmm.
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 Oh, thank you so much, Sable. I appreciate that. It's because you want to keep your name a secret. Actually, you know one thing I noticed, by the way, Dylan?
Huh.
On this building, the original artist Superfuzz put these like I-beams for the collapse parts, and it actually adds like a really nice element.
Yeah. Is there? Yeah. No. I mean, that's what they're designed for.
I had no idea that they were for like that type of collapse structure.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Especially for collapsing buildings. I mean, this is perfect. Fallout New Orleans would be cool. Dude, people have been saying that for years. Get out of here.
Oh, I wonder who started that.
You mean Fallout the Big Easy?
The biggies.
Big ears?
Big ears.
Fallout, Ohio? Nothing happens in Ohio.
I mean, I guess 76 actually does have Ohio in it.
Does it really? Oh, did they do that Point Lookout DLC yet? Sir, that was a different video game from about a decade and a half ago.
Man, is that how old Fallout 3 is?
I think it's older than that, bro. 2008. Yeah, dude, that game's old. Old as dirt. Never liked that phrase.
Old as dirt.
I feel like it's a requirement. You have to be like an old man to say that. Old as dirt. Worthy of a reboot, if you ask me.
I know.
You know an old guy that says old as dirt?
No, I mean, I know Pittsburgh has been featured in Fallout games twice. Once with the Pit DLC, and then the remake in Fallout 76 with whatever. But I don't know, it's not satisfying for me. Like, it feels small. I want Pittsburgh to be like fully featured.
They already tread it 3 times.
They already had their chance.
What about Duquesne Incline? That could have been really cool.
What about Duke Nukem?
Like, the Duquesne Incline? It's like Pittsburgh's biggest attraction, I guess.
I feel like you need to say that with like a super thick, like, Virginian accent.
I'm sorry, I can't do a Virginian accent.
What was the word? What was the phrase again? It was something incline.
Duquesne, like Duquesne Light.
The
power
Duquesne
company.
incline. I do declare. You know, like one of those.
Oh, like Foghorn Leghorn does.
Yeah.
My best Foghorn Leghorn. The Duquesne Incline.
Fallout Chinese side of the war. And the whole game's just in China. And in Chinese.
Wait, that isn't Fallout?
Kenshi 2.
I could see
I
Chicago.
want Kenshi 2 right now.
Yeah, Kenshi 2. That's what I want.
You guys are shamelessly dropping Kenshi.
It's a good game, man.
Like, it's a great game. You ever seen what Lo-Fi put out right now?
What, there's stuff on Kenshi 2?
Yeah, like there's stuff on Kenshi 2 with the skimmers. Oh, the skimmers look so cool.
Yeah.
What is that? What's a Kenshi?
It's the game I put 1,000 hours into.
It's a game I'm about to put 1,000 hours into.
Oh my.
Put in this accent on.
That's a
Oh
lot.
my.
Ugh, my computer mouse is frozen. I'm shooting through the ground. I reckon it's time to load another cell. I'll start working on that other hotel for just a pinch here.
Smidgen.
Just a smidgen. Fallout Newfoundland, the friendliest wasteland, bruv.
Newfoundland.
I think my computer froze.
Well, you did throw your processing to like crazy amount.
Or did it teleport me? Oh, it just teleported me to the wrong spot. Would you just delete like the whole map, dude?
Yo, delete it all. Get rid of it.
Wasn't there a Fallout Hawaii mod somewhere?
There was. There's been 3. They've all died. Very sad.
Making a
I made the hype pack for
Unreal.
one.
They were making an Unreal Engine with I'm sorry, they were making Fallout 2 in the Unreal Engine. I think
That sounds like a
it was
copyright.
it was also gonna be a top-down thing.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna keep its top-down thing, but it was gonna be like in the Unreal Engine.
Let's hope they succeed.
I don't know what happened to them.
Oh. There was that guy that was making a first-person like Fallout 2 game. You can play it in the web browser, and it looks like it's a game from the 90s. It's really weird.
There we go. Now that building's loading. It's
That
the
building is not loading. What is going on there?
It's the Forbidden Green Hotel from Mika's World Space.
Oh.
What are you gonna do to a loaf? Blow it up to oblivion? No, I'm joking. We're just gonna do a little bit of R&R on it, fix her up. It's just not performance friendly at all. Look at this.
Pretty though.
Which is very pretty. It's kind of a mess.
Detailed. That.
Bad.
It would just instantly crash your computer if you tried to play it.
No, it's just too much.
No, it's just it was
It's gonna be a slideshow.
What?
It would end up being a slideshow.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like your game performance would be a slideshow.
Oh.
Like the frames per second, it would just be 1 frame per second.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you guys are wondering what that orange stuff is, it's
It's
tang.
pronounced
It's
Cheeto.
tang. Oh, it's Cheeto. It's Cheeto dust.
If you're wondering what
It's not
that
a Tang
orange
River?
fruit is down
I
there,
thought it was the Great Tang River.
for those that are wondering what that orange juice is flowing through the river, the name is in the description.
You guys say it like that.
No, did you get what I said? If you're wondering what that orange juice is flowing through the river, the name is in the description.
Me? Oh.
What about the YouTube? I shouldn't have highlighted that whole building. It's freezing my CK and it is causing my other screen to turn red. I don't know why. I think my HDI cord is busted. I shouldn't have clicked on this. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're just gonna slowly remove parts of it. You gotta slowly fix it.
I mean, you could just purge it.
No, we're not purging it.
The whole thing.
The other problem is so he could access parts of like kits easier is he would duplicate them and rename them.
Yeah, I know.
So it's easier said than done. Sir, what is?
I'm surprised. We do have a lot of like
It's just
renamed assets. So we just don't.
I just
need
can't
it.
get over how delicious the dirt terrain paint looks.
For how
Makes you wanna-
delicious the dirt terrain paint looks?
No, the orange paint terrain.
Are we seeing anglers in Miami? Yes. We've already shown off. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that was a big spoiler. Oh, that's all right. You weren't
Correct.
supposed to tell them. You mean one like this? But I can't see.
A middleman.
I can't see.
We
I'm
need
not-
like a middleman to like bleep out things.
That's why
like
you're here.
anchors do.
Have you not been doing that? Just goes completely
It's my job
silent.
to censor it.
It was my job the whole time?
What was it? My job to censor this?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Brendan.
Oh, no.
Now
He is-
everybody knows. Now everybody knows the spoilers. It's all my fault.
Oh no, a follow 4 enemy. Oh no.
No, everybody knows all the spoilers.
Yo, this feels like Miami.
Guys, what are we working on right now?
I'm working on buildings, man.
Is this Fallout Miami?
No.
No. Is this Fallout Miami? No, just
Spoilers.
shuts him down.
Can't tell you, man.
Like, man, is this that May project?
I should probably stream what I'm doing at some time.
You should. People would love to see it.
Yeah, I do all the fun stuff.
You're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it.
See, Loaf does all the boring,
Yeah.
difficult, time-consuming, arduous stuff.
Anderson Gonclava says, "Good evening, guys. How's everyone? Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great. Star Cornet's doing great. Homebody Hero is doing great.
He's doing something.
Okay, like I'm all right.
He's in here being a negative Nancy.
Negative Nancy.
Yeah, I'm pretty negative. I'll give you that. I'm negative.
That's a pretty accurate statement.
No, you're not allowed to use that voice, all right?
Not allowed to use what?
What? What are you talking about?
What's yeah, what are you talking about?
Talk about. Would you drink from the Tang River?
He would drink from the Yangtze River. That's what he would do.
No. Would you drink that orange Tang that's there in your render window right now?
Would I drink from the Tang River?
Yes,
Maybe.
because I would. I would totally do it.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Loaf's just picking up random pieces and just shoving them places, man. I don't know what video game he's playing, but it sure ain't Fallout.
I thought this was a Fallout playthrough.
Wait a second, this ain't Skyrim? Sir, to answer your question, yes. Maybe you're not until you brushed your teeth. Oh, I don't know where you're going with that one.
Dude, watch out for Coca-Cola. It's going to get you.
You talking about the beverage?
The delicious Mountain Dew ponds and the glowing sea are pretty good too.
There's no Mountain Dew drink in Fallout. It's all Coca-Cola.
Oh. Wait, no, you mean Nuka-Cola, right?
No, I just mean Coca-Cola.
Because there was a big copyright issue
Is it really?
with Bethesda.
No, I think Fallout 1 had Nuka-Cola. I don't think they were ever going to change it to anything other than that.
Yeah,
Like, man.
Nuka-Cola like sued the shit out of Bethesda.
They
Well, actually, was it a cease and desist? There was I can't remember if it was a.
Let's
lawsuit
go,
or
Fallout
not.
Miami team. Woo! Keep it going. Thank you so much.
We're going crazy.
Completely out of control. Troll.
Start lighting off fireworks whenever this is all done.
Let's go! Don't drink from the forbidden orange juice river after brushing your teeth.
Gotta brush your teeth first. Star.
Oh no!
Skullgar says, "Hi, y'all."
Oi.
What is it they say in Sweden? Welcome to the stream.
Authentic Swedish accent you got there.
I was really good at this Swedish accent.
Like I'm in IKEA. Imagine your whole country being known for
It's
furniture
not.
store.
Don't even say that.
Imagine your whole country
It's
being
not. We're gonna
associated
shut
with
you
a-
down right now.
with a
Stop.
furniture store.
He's shutting you down. He's like, no,
I'm
no.
shutting you down.
No. The entire nobody cares about Sweden unless it's about IKEA.
That's just you, man.
Like, man, that's just your opinion.
Looking for shack plank.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
no, they got PewDiePie's from Sweden too, so they got that too.
You did what on a pie? Oh, that's nope.
What? No, no, we're not going in that direction with the chat. Chat, no.
Don't.
We're gonna be recreating this building here in just a second, y'all. Take a chance on time. New things in line. Take a chance if I am free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. It's a new Eminem song that just came out in his most recent album.
Oh God, I gotta listen to that. Of course.
Eminem's ABBA Swedish remix Curtain Call. Is it considered Swedish?
Fish, Swedish.
Sorry?
Are Swedish fish Swedish? Is like a Swedish invention?
That's how I answer your question, boss.
At least you tried.
What's that meme? The more you mess around, the more you find out.
I don't think it's phrased like that, but
Well, this is interesting. This piece doesn't fit together with anything. Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
There we go.
Was the only competitor to Nuka-Cola, I think.
What was?
Vim.
Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Oh yeah, and Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Vim is like a regional thing, only in Maine. Sunset Sarsaparilla, where I think Nuka-Cola tried to buy him out or something.
And then the Great War started.
Yep. And then everything died.
And that's
The
what
vault
caused
where
them to
there's-
drop the bombs.
Could you imagine a vault where they're still making Nuka-Cola?
Well, that's Vault
Why
120.
would the vault be making Nuka-Cola?
Because you're part of
The
Vault
effects
Tech's
of
experiment.
diabetes. It was a vault experiment to test the addiction.
They just
Of
loaded it
Nuka-Cola.
with cocaine. We're like, dude,
We just wanted to see what happens if we replace the water supply with Nuka-Cola.
you guys gotta make Nuka-Cola with cocaine in it. Well, we'll just sell cocaine. Well, of course.
See, Johnny, that's why we pay you the big bucks.
Corvega in your driveway.
What about a Corvette in your driveway?
Corvega in your driveway. Signed by Caleb Bradburton.
Caleb Bradford.
Bradburton sound like this because he was from the South.
I think someone's trying to talk to you again.
Somebody's trying to talk to me. It was very peaceful not too long ago.
I mean, there was a new soda, apparently. New soda of what?
Oh, dude, there was Balls Energy.
Stop.
Dude, we just put Balls Energy
Balls.
back into Fallout 4.
Was that a
Let's do
thing?
It was in,
Well,
I think, what the fuck was that game? Brotherhood of
Busy?
Steel.
That's
They
so
had
wrong.
Balls Energy. Like a real world.
wait, is that canon?
No. It should be.
Well, it Fallout Brotherhood. I guess it's not canon.
You get an energy drink from 2000. Oh, we got Pop and Chill.
I'm in a section of this building figured out first.
What is Pop and Chill? I've never heard of that.
Yes, you have.
Shut
It's
it down.
just denied. Denied. It's like, yeah, you have.
Not in a joking mood. Yes, you have. Quit lying.
Get you out.
Radsea? I don't like that.
What?
Somebody suggested a soda name. All right, see you next time, Television Swit. Thanks for coming out. I also found a good workaround for
We don't need to know about your work.
well, no, you know how like sometimes we want to have walls that like protrude slightly like this?
Let's see.
These ones have LOD on them. So because those little accent pieces that cover them up don't have LOD on them, I think that's a good workaround for that.
Huh?
So there's certain walls like so you know the little trim pieces that are super small
Yeah.
don't have
Almost
LOD
all
on
the-
them.
Yeah.
So a good workaround is to use this wall that has the little backing piece on it. So then you can actually still have those trim pieces and still have accent walls without.
Yeah, but then you get that gross brownness there.
It's not that gross.
It's gross.
I was born
Dog.
with it. Oh, it's pretty gross about it.
Yeah, we got 14 people watching.
I'll take it.
Oh, take it.
I'm getting back in line. Sir, there is no line. See you later, Hopkey. Thanks for coming out.
Oh. No, I'll send them to you after the stream.
What is it?
The trash grass.
yeah.
If you don't mind.
Of course not, bruv.
Oh, bang.
All are welcome.
Yeah, I guess we only just kind of have puddles on the roof still.
There was an EMB on that footage, but we have since told the video artist not to use that because we don't like misleading you guys.
Plus, I spent so much time on this weather.
And it just gets covered up by an EMB.
Exactly, man. Dude, the tile set for the high-tech stuff is the worst thing.
I know.
It's so bad. It's just there's so much just convoluted crap with it. Like the deco kit is really good, but I don't know what Bethesda was smoking.
Don't get me started on that deco kit.
Deco kit is the best kit, okay?
Yeah, always Ratchet.
Huh?
They had a question. They asked if they could ask it.
Just ask it.
Is there a little corner piece for these little caps?
Yep. It is hit EXTA corner A cap top trim 02. There.
Alex, I love how you instantly knew that.
Oh, I looked at it. I had one.
Thanks. I asked the last time, how do you order Fallout Miami and Fallout 4 for palm trees to show up when they get the creation kit?
Huh?
Oh, well, when it comes time for the release and everything, you just use Fallout Miami as one of your DLC masters, or one of your masters, and then you'll have it as a piece of content you can use. Yeah, the mod will feature custom weather.
that color is. I'm getting like smashed avocado vibes.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted.
Man, I wish we had ladders.
Sure makes you
Ladders
wish
and
you had a ladder to traverse these buildings.
We got
So-
jetpacks. That's what we need.
But we got
Of
jet.
course.
We got jetpacks though.
Oh yeah, gotta love the 3 times the scale.
Fallout game where they actually succeeded in rebuilding everything.
No.
But that would defeat the purpose of a Fallout game. See, the game itself is a play on the name. Do you not understand?
I mean, I'm thinking like better settlements, I guess. I
Like,
don't
what
know.
if-
More
what if
collapsed
they-
buildings where everything's just like. You know, there's like really nice settlements.
Well, I mean, New Vegas is like that. I mean, if you go to New Vegas, then similar.
Yeah, he's not convinced at all. He just didn't even reply.
No, he's like, I don't care. That's not
He's
the answer.
like,
I'm
he's
looking
like,
for."
it's not the answer I'm looking for. So
Yeah, that's not satisfactory because New Vegas was just a small piece of saved Las Vegas.
There is
That
no
Mr.
saving.
House.
It's all screwed, man.
it's because
It's all
Mr.
built.
House
He
protected
didn't
it.
make it. No, like he prevented that very small part of Las Vegas from being destroyed.
Oh, the Covenant there. Or
Yeah,
Covenant.
he did a good job doing that.
Not listening.
Covenant?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Before.
talking about like Covenant, but 10 times the size,
That's too much.
10
Nobody
times
need-
the detail.
Nobody needs a settlement that big.
Wait a second. So you want BioShock Infinity?
Basically, yeah. But like, instead of lush fields underneath
Just
the sky city,
post-apocalyptic.
yeah, it's post-apocalyptic. Like people got on with their lives.
I don't think so. Because you don't get on with your life when you're starving to death and dying of radiation poisoning. It's kind of hard to get
But
on.
you
with your life.
eventually make some progress, right? Like humans overcome everything. We're very stubborn.
Yeah, I guess the longer Fallout persists, they keep pushing it further. It's just kind of have to.
It's
become a
like
weird feudalist.
it's like the Elder Scrolls. Eventually, they gotta like move away from.
magic.
Yeah, it's got to be something like Onward at some point, where it's just some dude riding around in a van, casting spells and shit. You ever watch Onward?
No.
Is that movie with Tom Hanks?
No, I don't think.
where the sun has baked the earth?
Like, nah.
I love how Dylan just starts laughing. Is that Tom Hanks movie? You just go, no.
I apologize for my loud beeping. That was me. I was making those noises with my mouth. See, that was me. being the whole time.
I didn't hear anything.
Do you guys use any references to level design? Occasionally, we'll kind of see how the Fallout or like Miami itself generally is like, but Fallout 4 is kind of weird, and I don't know. I mean, you have basically everything you need to be able to create anything you want. Occasionally, we'll use references, but we kind of just at this point we are just referencing work that we like in our own mod, so we can go, okay, do something like this over here, and then we just have the different elements that make that up.
We've painstakingly spent the past 2.5 years developing palettes for all the different regions throughout the map, and so at this point what we're doing is not so much having to pull from references as we are having to create the world space for you all to explore. So we've gotten to the point where we've established ideas almost everywhere, and by almost everywhere, literally everywhere. We just need to actually go through and refine them, provide detail, and clean up some of the older work. Hence, that's what I'm doing right now. Not that the old work was bad, it's just we want to make sure our work is consistent. And unfortunately, the older work is just not consistent with what our standards are, which is trying to get as close as we can to Fallout 4. And I don't know about y'all, but stuff like this is not in Fallout 4, unfortunately. It's just the level of destruction and detail and these kind of concrete and all this kit bashing going on. It's just, at this point, we're going through and just cleaning things up.
And when we go through, usually it's performance as well. So it's like you're cleaning up old work, you're doing a first, second pass, so that only like objects or like props need to be placed, and it's going to be better for performance.
Mm-hmm. Performance is one of the biggest things, yeah.
We're kind of a stickler for performance.
I'd much rather be a stickler for performance, though.
Yeah.
When did we get into Disney stuff, Cool Gamer?
It's actually a pretty good question. I have no clue what that person's talking about.
Modern day Disney. They make live action remakes terribles of their movies, and Disney versus the government of Florida, and the Florida not joking about that Disney. Huh? Cool.
We were talking about CK and stuff, and wait, did it have anything to do with my onward comment?
Maybe. Oh well. Who cares?
That wasn't live action stuff.
The one just goes, who cares?
The only live action I want to see from Disney is like Atlantis or the Iron Giant.
We don't need to get into it. Oh, the fucking meme of the Iron Giant.
Where's the robot, Mansley?
Oh. Mansley was straight up gonna commit.
Gonna kill everyone.
Like he was gonna nuke an entire town just to get the stupid
Fire
robot.
the missile now! Fire! And then the guy goes, screw this, I'm getting out of here, and he steals a Jeep. When the Iron Giant stops him and he goes, you're gonna stay here, Mansley, and die like a good soldier.
I love that movie so much. There needs to be a second one. Like the Iron Giant lived. He lived.
He kind of got blown up.
But he lived.
But it, like, kind of got blown up.
But he lived.
But he lived.
But he was alive with his robot heart and his robot organs.
What organs?
Okay, no, stop.
Did you see the screw? It was going beep boop.
All right, what's the name of the engaged column for the high-tech kit? It's like a weird accent piece.
Dude, you're speaking Latin right now. Engaged column?
It has like a weird like egg-shaped cap on it.
The lever.
Oh. Lookup column.
Just look up column.
Thinking of cantilever. Sorry.
Sorry, you said column. I said Minecraft.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
Wasn't good enough for her. Hey, yo, somebody touching my... What?
Use references
Scott
from
Murray.
real Miami.
Scott Murray's one of our people.
Is he?
Why isn't he in the chat then?
Because he's probably on his phone.
He's too cool for us.
No, because he's too busy working on that 2D art task.
And being the 2D art tasks at the same time, right?
Oh, I see
Oh.
that one. Oh, I have not gone up there yet. Oh, yes.
That explains why. I appreciate
okay.
the multitasking. That's some.
He's taking a crap. You're like, I appreciate the multitasking that he's putting in.
Good multitasking skills. I think you would want to just search for things regarding the CK on YouTube. That's where most of us learn. You could also learn a lot of stuff from just this stream too. We talk about things, tips, when it comes to level design.
We
Tips,
do?
tricks, the whole shebang, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, like I'll occasionally talk about hotkeys.
Now, the biggest thing is, oh wait, I know a little bit of modeling. The only thing I did was weapons and simple props. Yep, just download the creation kit. And if you have any questions about, you know, if you're trying to accomplish, so download the creation kit, try and accomplish something simple. If you have questions on how to accomplish this thing, there is a whole plethora of guides on YouTube that are super comprehensive and will help guide you along the way. There's also the Creation Kit Wiki as well, which has a whole plethora of resources. There's a really good series called Bethesda's Modding School by King Gath, and he goes through step-by-step process of modding with different tools. There's also some guy on YouTube, I don't remember his name for the life of me, but he basically builds an entire interior cell from start to finish, optimizing it, the whole shebang. So
There's an official Bethesda creation kit guide too. If I'm not mistaken.
there is, yes.
Oh, that's the one I send to people when I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you want.
New phone, who dis?
Yeah, I'm not only trying to modding Fallout 4, I'm also trying to mod in Kenshi now, which it's not going so great. I just want to do one patch for a mod that I really liked. They did 90% of the work. I just need that 10% done.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Dylan used to mod kimchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I don't want to bug him with my questions.
You're bugging me with his questions. I'm just kidding.
I still don't. I actually did ask him for help over the DMs.
Yeah, it was like late at night. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like 5 a.m.
And he just texts you up.
You up? I need help with Kenshi modding.
Yo, girl, you up?
And he just sends you
Oh.
like a pixelated photo of like something that you couldn't even explain, even if it was like high quality.
Or better yet, I ask him to hop into a Discord call, and I videotape it with my phone, the screen, or I take a picture of my computer screen.
Yeah, yeah. You'd be calling me on your phone, and then you would have your video camera on at the screen instead of just like screen sharing.
See, I'm pretty
Try
sure
looking
we had to
glides,
do
it's
that
really
once.
hard.
We're joking, but I think I remember walking you through how to set up your Git. And
Yeah, and I did just that. That's what I'm referencing.
you turned
whenever we
your
were just
phone
getting set
camera
up.
around and you showed me your computer screen rather than screen sharing.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Screen share?
Well, I do now, but back then I didn't know how to do
Well,
any of that stuff.
obviously, I know now.
Yeah.
I believe we were trying to tell you.
It's really entertaining. We have some fun times here.
Always.
Pretty excited for Starfield. But I'm more excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I got to play that game. I think it's out now, right? And Kenshi 2. Yeah, and Kenshi 2.
Did we redo the LOD at some point?
Yeah. It's been a while though.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I have to regen it here soon.
What's terrible about when Kenshi 2 comes out? There's
What?
gonna be no mods. There's
hopefully
only
it'll
gonna be like,
they'll learn from the mods. Hopefully they'll
yeah.
push it.
There's gonna be like 5 mods because we're
There's
just
gonna
starting
be
fresh.
a Sweets Effects mod, or whatever that is. What is that called? Reshade. There's some guy who's going to like somehow optimize it, and then there's going to be nude mods because those seem to always be the first thing modded into games.
Yep.
Are you guys
Oh, you
excited
understand what?
for Starfield? I want to learn how to make mods just so I can make mods for Starfield. I really love sci-fi stuff.
I'm not too excited for it. I mean, I don't really play video games anymore.
Is it gonna feel like is it gonna be like modding Dishonored, or is it gonna be like modding
It's gonna be like modding
the Fallout?
4. It's just gonna be. I think it's gonna be weird and a lot more complicated because of how it seems like how the game is gonna be. I don't know. Probably gonna be using a lot of like, what do you call that? Procedural stuff. So it might be easy, might be hard. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to like mod after this. Like, I want to go into like Unreal Engine and try to do my own thing.
Yeah, after
So
this
you want
mod
to
comes
make
out, I'm done
Your own
modding.
video
Period.
game.
I'm
I was
quitting
just doing this
modding.
for a hobby. Yeah, same here. Honestly, I may mod a little bit more for buildings and stuff. Like, I'll just throw a couple more, like, make an enclave base for this mod after it comes out, like an unofficial
Patch.
little home mod, like a little home mod. After this, but
He's already planning his mods. God damn.
yeah, I'm already planning the mods to add to this mod.
Dev team, when using the CK, can you make the map that you are using big as possible? As in, like, rendering the whole map? If that's what you mean, it'll, like, be slow as shit and painful.
Ratchet's
to move
gonna
around and
make
do anything.
Fallout America.
Ratchet. What?
Ratchet's gonna try to make Fallout America.
There's
Everything.
you can only get the map as big, so big before the game just starts breaking.
Yep.
Because if in a game engine, some game engines follow for the further away you are from 000, the more the game breaks. I don't know why, but I know that's a thing that can happen. What is it? I forget what the name of that is. Rebased something.
Something about tree bases.
Let's be away from political stuff. I just want to get away from it. What is most recent game be played? Or watching movies, something like that, something fun.
I've been playing Dark Tide. I'm gonna play that more because I like.
I
It's a good
played
game.
The Sims 4 like too much.
Loaf doesn't play anything.
I seriously don't play
Yeah.
anything.
Loaf like reads a book or something.
No, I work and then mod, and then spend time with my friends and family.
Oh.
Wait, what? You have friends and family? Modders can have friends.
Yeah.
I
Supposedly.
can have friends.
Well, not you, but
Oh, not me. Okay.
yeah,
No,
just
no,
don't,
no. Just no.
don't get too excited. All right.
Are you guys gonna leave modding after this one? Yes. I will be.
Yeah, probably.
It depends on if they let me out of the basement, honestly.
No, you're stuck there. Who's gonna do all the fixing?
Well, definitely not me, because it's going to be exactly like when SpongeBob left Patrick to go build the stable for his new horse.
He nails a board to his forehead.
He nails a board to his forehead. It's going to be exactly like that. It's my reaction to most things these days. Nails board to forehead.
Just eat, sleep, Minecraft. That's what I'm all about.
I haven't played Minecraft in like 5 years.
No, definitely fix bugs and stuff like that. I mean, there'll probably be a lot of. There'll probably be about 3-4 months of fixing bugs. Because people will be like, well, when I installed these 1,500 other mods, the game doesn't work.
Dude, on Simon's mod, people are always like that. They're like, I have like all these other mods, and I don't know which one is conflicting with your mod. Can you help me out? It's like, no, I don't want to.
What do you mean CBBB doesn't match with my companions that I just got from Miami?
Come on.
No, we will
I
not
want
we will not be
I
providing
want
any
nude
support
companions.
for other mods outside of the ones that we've already packaged with ours. There's a couple of weapon mods we've sourced. We got permissions from the modders and everything to basically issue that as part of the mod release, but outside of that, there's no plans to provide any support to anyone that has problems with conflicts if they've downloaded other mods. Our guarantee is with a base version of Fallout 4, you'll be able to play the mod. Now, whether or not it is 100% on day one, I have no idea, but that's our intent.
No, Follow Miami is not going to be dead after. Wait, so
There's gonna be some people that stay.
No, there'll probably be some
I'm
people
sure-
that stick around. It's just I will not be an active developer anymore, and I know a handful of other people will be moving on to other creative venues.
So no Follow Miami DLC? Probably not. No.
No.
I mean, there's so much that
Fallout
goes
Miami
into...
is a DLC though.
Yeah, it's
My hope is that after the release of this mod, other developers would go and help some of the other large projects, so then those can go and get done, and then everyone can kind of close the chapter on Fallout 4 at that point. Because I mean, it is getting to be an older game, and it's just
Yeah, everybody's gonna be modding some other game, probably Starfield. If not the new Elder Scrolls game that comes out.
I'm gonna head off.
oh, you are.
Yeah. I guess I'll get into a call later, or I'll just be in the dev chat.
All right, talk to you later, boss.
I can show you what.
Yeah.
What I was working. All right.
No, I'll probably be hopping off here in the next like 15, 30 minutes.
Oh. Oh.
I still have to pack. I'm going on a trip this weekend.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the circle for?
Hot tubs.
Oh.
Yeah,
It actually fits the hot tub perfectly.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I'll see you.
No, I'll shoot you a message here in a little bit.
Hi.
Thanks.
Talk to you later, Star. Oh, he already left.
No, no worries, JC3. It's just y'all be the first people to know when we have a release date. Promise. We don't know at this point because
It's
we're
a very-
still working on it.
It's a very common question that anybody that comes in usually asks. If you ask politely, that's not that big of a deal. We're all cool. I'm gonna head out too.
All right, later, brother.
See ya.
You guys excited for the upcoming Fallout mod? I'm just excited for some of these mods to start releasing. Nice. Back in a sec. We're back. I just saved a little bit ago, I think. Lost 4 minutes of work. There we go. We'll be finishing up the stream here in 15 minutes, y'all. So if you guys have questions, get them in now. The crash, it's gone. We're back. Or is it just a game? If so, make sure to use backup save files or hard drive or something to save to be prepared. No, yeah. Right? It saves auto saves of this every 5 minutes. So sometimes it'll just CTD because it's just unloading a lot of memory. So in the creation kit, unlike the game, everything you load, it basically keeps it loaded. Even if it may not be appearing, that information has still been loaded. So it'll tank performance and then eventually just CTD. Do Royal Palms over here. Decent amount. We're still cranking on it. You guys ever gonna be done? Eventually. Y'all be the first people to know when we're done. I promise. Or when we have a release date. We don't want to set anything and then not be able to meet that goal. We're working on it, don't worry. Yeah, we're still trying to crank. Appreciate the support. And I wish we were done with it, but we're trying to work as fast as we can. Oh, we'll definitely be playtesting. Don't worry. All right, y'all. 4 more minutes, and then we're calling it a night.
Ahora comprendo, ahora me veo. Entiendo que todo en lo que yo creo en algún momento se escapa de toda noción. ¿Cómo leer este mapa que me da pistas de lo que soy? Ahora comprendo. Ahora comprendo. No sé ni cómo leer este mapa que me da pistas de lo que soy. Entiendo que todo en lo que yo creo, ahora comprendo. Entiendo que todo en lo que yo creo, ahora comprendo. Ahora me veo. Entiendo que todo en lo que yo creo en algún momento se escapa de todo sentido, de toda noción. No sé ni cómo leer este mapa que me da pistas de lo que soy. Ahora comprendo. Ahora comprendo. No sé ni cómo leer este mapa. Ahora comprendo. Entiendo que todo en lo que yo creo, ahora comprendo.
All right, y'all. 1 more minute. All right, y'all. That's a wrap. Thank you so much to everybody that came out of the stream and decided to hang out with us today and watch some fantastic level design progress. I think we made a decent headway on this new little resort here that's going to be beachside. As always, if you guys like what you saw and want to see more of it in the future, we advise you go to falloutmiami.com. That is falloutmiami, no spaces.com. That'll have links to all of our social media platforms: Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you guys also want to keep watching more videos and content similar to this, we advise sticking around our YouTube channel. Most of our updates are typically posted to Discord. Streaming events are also posted to Discord as well. If you guys want to help bring Fallout Miami to life, you can also apply at falloutmiami.com. Aside from that, thank you again, everybody, for coming out, and we will see you all next time in the Vacation Wasteland. Adios, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.